1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse number 15 says that, I beseech you, brethren, you know the house of Stephanas, that it is the first fruits of Achaia, and they have addicted themselves to the ministry of the saints. So what that verse in 1 Corinthians says is that this household, this family of this man Stephanas, that they had addicted themselves, that they had become attached, hooked, and controlled, and fallen deeply, passionately in love with ministry. So addiction is a Bible word. It's used in 1 Corinthians chapter 16. Now, it is used here in a positive sense, but it is used that it was something they had done themselves. They themselves had addicted themselves to ministry. They had become hooked to something positive. So when it comes to addiction, you have to admit it's something you do to yourself. Now, other people can enhance that. Your past can enhance that. Your physical and emotional makeup can enhance that. But the bottom line is, it has to be, in order to be addicted, it's something you had to have done. You did it to yourself. And next, you can be addicted to negative things and you can be addicted to positive things. And the way to get loose from being addicted to something that's negative is addicting yourself to something that's positive. Instead of being addicted to a pill, get addicted to the gospel. Replace something that's negative with something that's positive. Instead of being addicted to going to a bar, instead of being hooked on every weekend going to bars and going clubbing and everything, well, every weekend, why don't you just get hooked on going to church and going to Sunday school? Instead of being addicted to whatever substance you might abuse or whatever immoral, indecent activity it is, get addicted to something positive. You see, addiction is something you do to yourself, and if you've done it to yourself, you've done it to something negative, you can do it to something positive. There is hope in addiction, and what you do is you replace the negative with the positive.